free life lesson for anyone dealing with a toxic ex. If they frantically beg you to never buy a specific item, you go out and you buy it immediately. 3 months ago, my ex, Nolan, ghosted me after I discovered he was funding his lavish lifestyle by secretly dating a wealthy tech executive twice his age. I was devastated, but determined to rebuild my life by pursuing my true passion, flipping antique furniture. Last weekend, I went to a massive estate sale out in the country. Tucked away in a dusty garage, I found this stunning, locked 1920s steamer trunk. It was covered in cobwebs, but it was gorgeous. But right as I raised my hand to place my bid, my phone buzzed. It was Nolan. He was hyperventilating into the receiver and sounding frantic. He just screamed, "Paige, put your hand down. Walk away from that trunk. I will Venmo you $5,000 right now. Just leave it alone." I asked him why he suddenly cared about 80-pound pieces of vintage junk. He wouldn't say. He just kept stuttering, repeating that it would ruin his entire life and that I needed to trust him. Trust him? The guy who stole my sanity? I laughed, turned to the crowd, and raised my bid. I won it. An hour later, Nolan was already sitting on my front porch. He looked like an absolute ghost. His hands were shaking as he literally begged me not to touch it. "Please, Paige, you don't know what's inside. Just let me buy it back. Name your price." I didn't say a word. I just grabbed my heavy metal crowbar, looked him dead in the eye, and popped the antique lock. Inside, hidden beneath some old blankets, was a pristine black leather briefcase. Nolan dropped to his knees, crying. Not sad crying, terrified, hysterical crying. He finally confessed. The estate sale? It belonged to his secret, wealthy girlfriend's family. Nolan used his access to her family's property to hide a massive corporate espionage operation. Inside that briefcase were stolen prototype microchips and encrypted hard drives from her tech company, worth millions. He hid them there, planning to retrieve them before the auction, but he got the dates mixed up. "If she finds out," Nolan sobbed, gripping his hair, "I am going to federal prison for a very long time." I looked down at him, totally unbothered. "That sounds like a you problem." 10 minutes later, I called the anonymous corporate tip line listed on the hard drives. By Monday morning, Nolan's entire double life crashed down. He was arrested, his wealthy girlfriend sued him into complete oblivion, and his career was permanently over. He ruined his own life. I just wanted to restore a beautiful vintage trunk, and honestly, it looks amazing in my living room.